What's up guys, this is 8-Bit Eric and today I'm going to review Little Inferno on the Wii U. Little Inferno for the Wii U. Now, let's take a second to think about it. At first glance, one would just see that this is a fireplace game. But by that assumption, you would be completely wrong. When I decided to go ahead and give this game a shot, I was presented with what was an odd yet charming experience. Now, even though the gameplay is just about sitting in front of a fireplace, putting objects in the fire and burning them, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. The average person will see that it's a fireplace game and think, well, it's not really worth my time. However, I think you'll be completely missing out. The game is set in a grim, endless winter, kind of like in a dystopia, where you'll begin the game by poking around in your very own brand new Little Inferno entertainment fireplace, which earns you coins and stamps for lighting items that you purchase from the catalogs, such as batteries, picture frames, credit cards. Burning the items in the game is surprisingly satisfying. The graphics, sound effects, and physics are all detailed and convincing for each individual object. Now, your character's life revolves around the fireplace as he sits in front of it. The only thing you really can do is just throw a whole random assortment of items in there and just watch as they burn, and you order more items and you just sit there and wait. As you progress, you're given catalogs that allow you to buy even more items to burn. Similar to an average Facebook game, it's a lot of click and waiting. The only real way to earn money in this game is to pay for these items, burn them, and collect the coins and the ashes that are left. And there's a huge variety, each with their own specific and highly detailed burn events. For example, when you light the school bus on fire, you'll be treated to the screams of children being burned alive. If you want to see everything this game has to offer and maximize your moolah though, there's several combos available which add a little bit more intrigue to the game. Some of these take some heavy thought and some of them are quite obvious. Now, you're given a list of these combos, but I'll leave it up to you to figure them out if you decide to play this game. While your primary focus is towards buying and burning, there actually is a story that starts to evolve as you progress in this game. And in no time at all, you'll start receiving personal letters, pictures, and even some homemade artwork from a character you come into contact with. But I won't spoil that for you. However, depending on your decisions, you'll see one of two endings. And it's just one of many ways that Little Inferno works to get you asking questions not only about yourself or your interest in games, but reasons why you feel these items are important. Now, while the game may be over in a couple hours, there is a sense of replayability that's presented in this game with its Tim Burton style that only reveals just enough about the world your character lives in that leaves you wanting more. Now, this game is weird. It was nothing like I expected it. I thought it was just going to be like any other fireplace game, but I was wrong. You see, this game could be considered a little artsy, and it'll make you think, and you'll feel weird playing it. I know I did. It's just very Tim Burton-ish. Everything is just so grotesque and just drawn weird, and there's all sorts of subliminal stuff. I mean, you just gotta play it to believe it. Now, if you're into this kind of stuff, I highly recommend it. I mean, it's sure you're just sitting there, and the game even kind of mocks it in a way that all you're doing is just sitting there and burning stuff. I mean, there was times where I had to wait for some of my items to arrive, and you're just sitting there, and it's so tedious, and you could be wasting your time doing something else, but you want to play this game. Just like the character in the game, they could be playing something else, or doing something else, or even going outside, but instead they're in front of their entertainment fireplace. Which, in order for me to kind of describe what the game is about, I guess I'm going to have to kind of throw something out there at you guys. But deep down, I think Little Inferno doesn't encourage people to light things on fire. I think it encourages people to realize what they're doing with their lives. Don't waste it sitting there in front of your TV or your fireplace. Get out there and light a fire in your life. Now, that might seem a little far-fetched, but if you play this game and you read into the story and you see what happens and you just kind of think about it, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, Little Inferno, I recommend it. And that's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned. I got more coming your way. Thanks for watching. Peace out.